Hey class, how you doing? It's your boy Astro, as you know.
It's back. The Astro Einstein School of Astrology is happy to bring to you the Spring 2024 Beginner's Astrology course. Here's where it all begins. And now returning, the exciting intermediate level. For the stellar students who have graduated the beginner's course and want to learn more, it's your time.
I'm here to share the amazing experience I had taking Astro's Einstein Beginner's Astrology course.
My experience, I came in only really knowing about my sun sign. I was in a class with people who knew their whole natal chart. I was a little intimidated.
We learning new things, new ways, new exciting things that other people not really learning. So
I just want to share that if you're looking for somebody to invest in so that way you become well-renowned in astrology, these are going to be the classes to take, which is with Astro.
The ways I've grown and just understanding myself, my son, my family, the world, how I show up in the world, it's truly impacted me. And I would highly recommend, if you want to know more about yourself, more about how things work.
I had the opportunity to learn a lot about myself, my personality, why I am the way I am in this lifetime.
I'm going to continue to keep taking the classes because it's astrology. The sky's the limit, and he's an amazing teacher.
if you're into these type of things, if you love these type of things, I definitely highly recommend you join the class. I'm actually going to be taking a course next semester. I'm getting back in.
I cannot wait to go to intermediate and beyond. I feel extremely fulfilled. So 10 out of 10, I recommend.
It's just a beautiful experience. What are you waiting for? Sign up, enroll. You're missing out.
Now that you've heard it from our stellar students, why wait? Register today. And be sure to visit the website for more information and other services. We look forward to seeing you in class soon.
All right, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Astro coming at you today. I don't know if you can hear me clearly. Let me make sure the mic is by my mouth. A pleasant day to y'all. How y'all doing? Hey, everybody. I want to say, hey, Sincere, how you doing? Good to see you. Tall, black, and beautiful. Now that's a YouTube name. Whatever. Tall, black, and beautiful. Good to see you. Appreciate you. My brother Romeo, what's popping? What's popping? What's up, everybody? Hey, Eric, how you doing, buddy? Hello, Shinobi. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to have you here. For all those who are just showing up, I just want you to know that I appreciate you. You are appreciated. For those who are here, I just want to give you a real good, like, because you didn't have to be here. You didn't have to be here, but you are here. And I appreciate you for that. Thank you for being here. I want to show everybody a little bit of love. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. You just highly supportive. Now, here today is Buddha's birthday. We don't know which Buddha, like the man said, but but last night, yeah, it's Buddha's birthday. All right. Well, good to see you, Moran. How you doing? And oh, hey, what's up, baby? What's going on, Justina? That's my bundle of laughter and joy. Nice to have you here, sugar. Appreciate you. Today we're going to be continuing on with, as you know, our Ask Astro. Some of you have sent donations yesterday, And I'm just here to fulfill, that duty. I don't want to not fulfill exactly the job you set and asked for me to do. So I'm here to do that. So for those who actually, that I have receipts for, that you sent your donations of $10 to, I'm right here. Right here. And just wanna send my farewells. Oh, we got a few people here. All right. Hey, Miss Lyric. Tierra 6. Hey, what's going on? Glad to have you here. Now remember, if you did not send in your donations or your donation, which is just $10, it ain't a lot, for you to get your question answered astrologically, then I suggest that you do it now if you so choose. We can continue doing this. You see what I'm saying? Because we nosy like that. That's what we do. We are nosy. You understand what I'm saying? And 2 to 1, if you want to know about your partner or if you're going to date somebody, then you should. You should learn who they are. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Hey, Ariel, what's going on? Hey, Pumpkin, what's going on? How you doing? Say, hey, Astro. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, hey, baby. Uh, you know, that's just how it goes. So, like I said, you can see the Cash App is there. You could just send it, your donation there. I will get it on my Cash App. But what's happening is, like, most of you, would start to, talk to somebody, don't even know, nothing about it. I know it's hard to get people's date of birth, time of birth, but I want you to understand that those ancestors and your spirit guides and all these other people, these other things are like, don't you get it? We sent a man there for you to understand yourself, just so that you teach you yourself, and you don't want to get it, just like this one right here.
Here we go again with another one.
Y'all sure y'all won't? Okay, fine. I don't know why y'all think I can work magic. Whoa! Where did you just come from?
Well, if you would listen, no one would have to show up.
I can't. I don't know what else to do. We're gonna have to have a libation. I mean...
Girl, this is the one I was talking about that had that boyfriend that used her toothbrush. Yeah, she would have knew that had she looked at his chart.
You don't have to say all of that. This girl.
Haven't we already told you to sign up for the Astro Einstein School of Astrology? We send you signs and tarot cards. We give you angel numbers. We've even turned out your lights. And you still don't get it.
I know you saw when I had to take Little McStuffins in for that hairball issue. Painful. She even got an offering for me. Let me just take a whiff of it. What is that floating in this thing? Lord.
Get to know yourself through the world of astrology. It's really just that simple.
Whew. I gotta do some more shamalama ding dong, huh?
Go to astro-einstein.com. Child, get your libations. Let's go. If I have to tell this one another time to enroll in the School of Astrology, it's about to be on and popping.
I've got it. best decision ever.
All right, as you can see, if that lady had signed into, the astrology class, she wouldn't be finding out her, boyfriend be using the same toothbrush as her. Ugh. It's just God. You see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It just, it is what it is. But today we're going to continue on with our Ask Astro, from the perspective of the people who've already, made their donations and what have you. Truly appreciate y'all for being here. As you can see, we be doing things. And that's creative endeavor of some of the most creative people that I have in my life. They just do things. You understand what I'm saying? Now I got some spam messages. Those are the ones who I, you know, didn't get a chance to see. Okay. Oh, I got this message a long time. All right. So, if you have, I want you to send. Hey Jerry. Hey Justina. Those are the two people y'all saw inside in the video just now. Very creative people, and also, Keisha McClendon. If you sent if you're sent a message and I didn't get to you yesterday, send me a message on Messenger. That's Leslie Demetrio Brown on Messenger, and let me get to your question. Say that I love that shamalama ding dang. That's how it be. That's how it be. Let me see what I didn't get to. So let's continue on with the people I didn't get to. Shanice D. Holmes, if you're here, just let me know. Just say something. I want to help you out. But let's talk about a little bit of astrology itself. And y'all, let's send a little love to Jerry Muhammad. All right. Let me just, share some love. As you know, anybody that got that S to the chest, I'm impressed. All right. I appreciate you for being here. Anybody that name is in the green is never mean with me. You see what I'm saying? Anybody in the green is never mean. And that's Jerry Muhammad, also one of my partners. You know, just you just gotta have loving people that are here. You know what I mean? But send some love. She had a circumstance with her son. So I want y'all to send some love, some healing to her and our peoples. And my bonus son, he yeah, he just had some situations, and we looked at it, we talked about it, we saw it in the chart, and I explained it to her, what was going to happen before it happened, and it was in less than 2 days that they experienced that. So just send some love. You don't have to know the details to send love. You don't need to know details in order for you to show love and gratitude. All right. All right. Yeah. So, Miss, where am I? I'm actually in Thailand. I am in Chiang Mai, Thailand. All right. Chiang Mai, Thailand. That's where I'm at right now. All right. Yes. So let's get to it. Now that we did that, let's get into it. If you're here, I don't want you to say that I did not do your thing. Okay? I don't want you to say, I think that's the water. I got the water. I ordered it. That I did not do your chart. Also, we have a donation. A donation from Miss Love. All right, from Miss Love. Maran Tatel, if you sent your Cash App, I'd like for you to send your question into my inbox. Again, if you have sent it already, just send it now. Again, my Facebook name is, as you can see, Leslie Demetria Brown. Just message me. All right. So this is YouTube and this is my Facebook at the same time. Thank you, Jermaine. I appreciate you for sending that. Appreciate that. So send your message so I could get to your chart. Now, anything could be seen inside your chart. That's present events, future events, past events, every single thing. You know, most people go against the idea that death could be seen inside a chart. Most astrologers don't like to talk about it, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to tell you how you're going to die. That's not my thing. All right? That's not my thing. I don't do that because most people are afraid of dying. Okay? All right? You can DM me your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth on in my messenger. Then your real name and your question. You know, that's what you're gonna DM me. Just send those things, and we got you. You know, people don't like to talk about the idea of death, but I want to share with you guys a few things before we get into the Ask Astro. I want to learn you. In the Bahamas, we say the word. We're gonna learn you a little thing or two. All right, and I'm gonna share with you some things about people's. And I want to take your advice. Okay, now give me some persons that you know have died or either strangely been that was a celebrity that most people knew. And I could show you in the chart how it showed them leaving this earth or one of their exit points. Because you have exit points. All right. Those exit points are moments you could use to leave this earth. But not everybody exit points are the same. All right. So Miss Coco Diva 84 says Aaliyah. Corey Holden said Michael Jackson. Give me some more. All right. Tierra Suggs said my grandfather. Was he a celebrity? And Mike, I noticed on you losing it. DMX. You know, he was ever telling you what these bitches want from a nigga. Whitney Houston, Left Eye, Selena, Jeffrey Epstein. These are some good. These are some good names y'all are really bringing up. We gonna do it. Hey yo, right now, okay? I don't know if I could find DMX time of birth, but we gonna try. We gonna see if the universe has it for us to look at his time of birth. I would have to rectify his time of birth, meaning, you know, look at his physical structure, events that took place in his life, if they have any information on things that happened. It's public. I could rectify his time of birth. We don't have that time right now to do that. So I don't know. Let me see if they got us. If they got DMX in here, then I don't know what to say. So how about they got his? How about no? They don't have his time of birth, y'all. So I can't do DMX. DMX is not there. Who said that man ain't dead? Um, some people. Kim Porter. Mm. I'm trying to get the best ones. Let's look at. I want to teach y'all a little bit. Aaliyah. Let's look at Aaliyah's data. Aaliyah. Let's look for Aaliyah and see what she got going on. If she could find. This fly is so annoying. We're gonna look at Aaliyah's chart and see if her death has anything to do with electricity? Has anything to do with her leaving this earth? Huh? Have we got the bill yesterday? Yeah, we got it yesterday. Right. Yeah. So in a progress chart, it's definitely there. So I'll have to take a look. They don't have her placements as much as I want it to be. So let's look at Michael Jackson. We're going to talk about Michael Jackson's on. Michael Jackson, they said that he died from drug overdose, right? I think that's what they said. So we're going to look at this, at his chart, and we're going to put it all together and see what it's doing. So let's look at his chart. Michael Jackson was a Pisces rising. Let me share the screen so you can see what I'm looking at the same time. So I don't think I'm making this shit up. All right. So share screen. His birthday is let's see if we can find it in my charts. If I can find it here, we good. Okay, we don't have it here. I thought we did, but we don't. So I'm gonna have to put his chart up. That's Michael Jackson. And he was born August 29th, 1959. By the way, anybody that's born on the 29th or the 11th has a special message that they brought for this world. 1958, and he was born 7:33 p.m. 1958, 7:33 p.m. And he was born in Gary, Indiana. Just putting the information in, y'all. Gary, Indiana. We're going to do ours in whole sign house system. Okay. So let me stop sharing. And y'all going to take a look at this chart because this is very revealing. Very revealing. All right. Share the screen. Go into here, window. So this is Michael Jackson's chart. He was a Pisces rising. His moon was in the first house. So let me let y'all know something about moon in the first house and conjunct the ascendant. This is the mothering, nurturing energy of a person. If a male has a moon in the first house, even conjunct the ascendant, there's a strong possibility that that boy was a female in a previous lifetime. Accumulative, actually. Majority of their lifetimes was very much feminine. So this is the reason why he had this mothering, nurturing energy. Okay. This is a reason for that. Okay. Excuse me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I was muted. I apologize. So when you look at his chart, all right, his chart can show you that he was very, very he was very feminine, very, very feminine in a way that people won't understand. His cumulative lifetimes, he was more female than male. Now, when it pertains to death, the eighth house is normally an indicator of death. All right, an indicator of death, and he has Libra on his eighth house. Now, it is known and well known that he died from overdose from a doctor. Okay. They said that the doctor um, overdosed him, or he was taking prescription pills, you know. And when you look at Libra, the eighth house, he has North Node, he has Lilith, and he has Jupiter. Jupiter conjunct Libra, which means that in his death, it was someone else connected. The Libra always represents another partner, partnership, someone in connection with each other. Now, his Juno is in Virgo, which is a ruler of Libra. Okay. Um, Juno in Virgo means, a partner that you work with, somebody that you work with, someone that you around. Virgo also rules health, work, and service, the health field. Okay. Because it's conjunct Toro, this could also represent somebody who's like in charge, like a doctor. All right. Not only that, he has his Juno conjunct his Sun and conjunct Pluto. Now, Virgo is ruled by Chiron, and Chiron in his chart is literally right here in the 12th house of hidden things, hidden people, and an Aquarius representing a group, a connection. What I see here, based upon the eighth house and the eighth house ruler, is that there was a partnership in his death. And the partnership had to do with something to do with somebody who we work with, or someone who felt as if he had too much power because of Pluto being the planet that rules power and control, and Virgo and the Sun conjunct each other, representing a powerful person, a partner that bullied him, and he was in a partnership with at some point and worked with because of the sign of Virgo that killed him. This doesn't show suicide. His chart does not show suicide, but it does to some degree, but it doesn't. Because it's inside the sign of Libra and it's in Jupiter. I mean, I have a strange feeling that Michael Jackson didn't die when they say he died. The reason why I feel that way is because the sign Libra, gosh, say he's on the phone with DoorDash. No, that was a very very important call calling just now. So back to you. So when you look at the chart, and I'm terribly sorry for that, y'all. Libra rules partnership. All right, the other person. North Node sitting inside the eighth house in Libra is normally an indication that he's here for partnership, to help to some degree to teach people about partnership, about connecting. And his death would have been about that. Now, how I know it's something secret is because Neptune is conjunct Jupiter. It's conjunct Jupiter in a different sign. Now, Neptune rules drugs. It rules prescription drugs. It rules escapisms. And because it's conjunct, meaning it's less than 10 degrees, 8 degrees to 9 degrees, it is conjunct each other. And Neptune conjunct Jupiter, represents overdosing, overdoing it, overdoing drugs, overdoing something of that nature. And with that placement there, that could show that it's something secret that happened. Now, however, his Pluto, which is the ruler of Scorpio, is conjunct the Sun and conjunct Juno. A business partner, based upon what I'm looking at, like you said, unalived him, somebody he worked with. The Sun rules Leo, okay, and his Leo, the Sun rules Leo, and Leo's on his sixth house of work and service. And what I see here is there's a relationship that was very unorthodox, and to some degree, made a way for his unaliving. So looking at his chart, based upon this, that's what is said. Okay, that is what is said. However, I truly feel, and like I said, this is about health, work, and service. The sign Virgo, Juno represents partnership, which is really the true ruler of this placement. So death, overdoing something, because Neptune is there, that's overdoing drugs, secret, fear of his. Also Libra ruling by the Juno. Juno is inside seventh house ruling partnership and work, because Virgo rules work. The Sun ruling leader, Pluto ruling secret, or powerful and controlling. So that's what I see happening to him. I truly don't feel as if he died when they say he died, and that's what I say. So what do you mean by unorthodox? I mean, like, it was unconventional. There was a relationship that was very different. They didn't really, as you know, I truly feel like SONYRECORDS, when he came out and talked about them, that caused them to want to unalive him. Hey, Spirit Moon, good to have you here. All right. When I say unorthodox, that's what I mean by that. So their true feeling that he was unalived by um a partner, a business partnership. They felt as if he had too much control based upon the fact that Pluto is conjunct the Sun. Okay. Based upon this placement by itself. All right. That's where death is with him when it comes to his chart. You see how easy that was? I mean, it wasn't easy. You really got to be a real expert to look at these things and say, boy, that's how this person died. So let me get to these messages again. And I heard one or two persons said they sent me a message in Cash App. I want to do your chart, but okay, there it is. I see you. I see Miran. So let's look at your chart. Thank you for choosing me to help guide you in this, what the hell, in this lifetime. Appreciate you. We're going to pull up your chart. I hope you don't mind. We're going to put it up on the screen, and we're going to look at your chart. And the question is, will I ever get joint custody? ARON. I truly appreciate you trusting me with your with guiding you in this way. As you know, that is a very sensitive and serious topic. And I want you to be, if you don't mind, you say your time is unknown. That's unfortunate because we need to know your time of birth. So I'm gonna need you, Maran Tadel, to find your time of birth. That's the only way that these charts work. I don't want to give you no false information. I don't want to give you no false hope or some sad news. It's not accurate. I want to be accurate. We want to make sure that the art of astrology keeps its integrity. And with astrology, you need your time of birth in order for you know for this information to be fair and all right. I just want you to understand that. You have to give me a time of birth. I need an exact time of birth. I need to know like when you were born. These things are very, very important. And that's the reason why they don't tell you this when you're born. They put it on a little thing when you're a baby and it shows the time that you were born, but they don't want you to know anything about yourself. That's a little too much information. It's powerful information. Two things they don't share with you: one, your blood type; two, your time of birth. Because once you know those two things, you know how powerful you are. You can, Maran, Tadel, you could ask for a long, I think it's a long thing, a long, what they call it again? Long form birth. Um, what they call it? Yes, a long form certificate of birth. You could ask for a long term certificate of birth. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to give you some false information. And you come back, he told me this, and this is not accurate. I like to keep some integrity inside my name. That's why people come to me because I don't bullshit around just to get your money. And if you did send a donation, I'll send you a donation back until you have that time. All right. If you don't mind, it's definitely important. I think one or two persons, yeah. Oh, for real? Hey, Tanisha, good to have you here. Want to say hello to everybody that's here. All right. Talia, what's going on? I think Talia, did we do your session? Did we did your reading? Just want to make sure. Um, Spirit Moon, good to have you. Uh, I think Astro, when you did my in-person reading, I didn't have my time of birth. I do now. Can't wait to do a quantum healing again. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's great. All right. Okay. Yes, and no problem, Maron. I'll be right here when you're ready. No, this question, no, it's not too late. But I'm only here for the next 15 minutes. Talia Miles, I didn't do yours? Let me look to see what your question was, real quick, because I don't have a whole lot of time. Talia, Taylor, sorry, Talia. I want to make sure I get his name right. All right, there you go. And I think Talia, I think I have your chart. I mean, I may be mistaken. Yeah, I think your question is. Oh, I already answered that question, I think. And the question is, I have a question. Is there any way in my chart it shows the number 33 or 33 is significant in my life? Also, would my chart show if I'm a seer or a dreamer? Because I really don't dream, but when I do it, it ends up being very significant later. Oh, I tried to call you so I could explain. Okay. Yeah, I have my my call because if I leave it up to that, my phone will be ringing off the hook. So that's probably the reason why um I didn't answer. Uh Sorry. So let's look at it. Taylor. So to answer your question, oh yes, yes, I also have two more. Let me just be real quick with this. Taylor. So to answer your question about 33, that won't be seen inside your chart because there's no chart that goes to 33 other than the minutes. Okay, every degree, every chart, every sign has 30 degrees. So I want to see 33. All right, I don't see a lot of threes in your natal chart either. As a matter of fact, I don't see not 1 3 at all. Okay, not in the degrees, if that's what you're talking about. And if you are a dreamer, okay, your ninth house rules dreams, and the 12th house also rules dreams. You have Neptune there, Saturn, and Uranus. Whenever Saturn is in ninth house, that's not really a dreamer. It happens sometimes, not all the time. But when they do, it's very straight visions. All right. And it's it could be very vivid based upon the same thing right here, which is Saturn. But Neptune, Neptune is the dreamer part. And when it's conjunct Uranus and conjunct Saturn, all these placements here can make you a dreamer, but only a serious dreamer, I like to call it. In your progress chart, and let me make sure it's the right person I'm looking at. Oh, it's Miles. Sorry. I'm looking at Dixon. Your real name is oh, it is Taylor Dixon. Okay. Looking at your secondary progress chart. Progressed chart. Your MC is in Pisces. So you are a dreamer right now at this point in time. Your 12th house is Mars there. And your nemesis is conjunct your midhaven in the ninth house. Normally, clear indication that at this point in time, your purpose or career path should be in the area of spirituality or helping people or sacrificing oneself for the betterment of the collective unconscious. The other planets that rules, the dreams is the 12th house. And you have Mars there, which means you could also turn into a sleepwalker as well if you do, because Mars sitting in that 12th house can create that. All right, Talia. Hope I answered your question when it comes to that. Next up, because I was told not to forget these people. Yes, my friend. I get this is Keonja Harris. Hey, Keonja, I need you to get your. All right. Oh, this is my friend. This Shinobi Carter. Oh, this is a friend, Keonja Harris. I need to know. I need to know. You have Shinobi Carter, but your real name is Keonja Harris. All right. Is this correct? Okay, Moonglow. Did you send me a message? Moonglow 444. No more send no more donations until tomorrow, please. All right. We need to know. I want to get you, but I don't know. Okay, good. So the question is, what will my financial future look like? All right, so I'm gonna pull up a chart. I'm gonna add you to it so you can be able to look at what I'm looking at. I'm gonna have to share my screen to some degree. give me a chance. Let me pull up my screen so you can be able to take a look at what I'm looking at. All right, present, share screen. I'm going to use another software. And the software will take me into your financial report. So your real name is KYONJI Harris. JRIS. Your date of birth is really and truly the 25th of October, 1979. You were born, and I don't think you gave me the time of birth. So type your time of birth in right now, please, because you didn't send your time of birth on this. I think you typed it in on. So type me your time of birth, please. 1:01 a.m. All right, 1:01 a.m. And you were born Washington. Oh, you did put it there. Sorry. Washington, D.C. There it is, Washington, D.C. You're definitely a female. Save. Okay. Done. Now that we have your chart, we're going to look at your forecast. We're going to look at your financial forecast. And make sure y'all can see it, what I'm looking at first. All right, there you go. And we're going to look transit to natal. You want to look what your financial future is looking like. And today is the February 24th. We're going to go into February 24th for 2025. That's going to take a while. It's going to take a year. I mean, just give me a second, a little while. It's going to calculate. And whilst it's calculating, just give it a minute. It takes a little while to calculate a whole year. And this will tell you're going to see a graph at the end of it all. The graph is going to show you the peaks, the ups, the downs of your financial life between now and the next year. Now, I actually sell these reports for $20, and seeing something like this, you can you can get the same thing. All right. So now we're looking at the chart, and it's going to show. Before we look at the graph, as you can see right here, you're also going to look at certain things. So your highest peak, what I see is around August. Around, I think that's around the 10th, 11th. Around the 11th, we're going to take a look and see when the days are. So your financial future is looking like this between now and February. I mean, now and February 27th, it's going to be a little, well, tomorrow actually is a high peak. It's 8.58. And you scroll down, you're going to go blank, 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 and it slowly increases. And the best days for you would be March 13th through March 18th. And then it goes up again, down and up. And during the month of March to April, it doesn't really go down. As you can see, it doesn't go down to zero. It stays up between the 8s and the 9s all through April, all the way up until around here, April 12th. And it slowly goes to zero. Then it climbs up again, peaking at April 30th. And I'm just going to give you the days of the month so you could be able to go to this video again. March 23rd to 28th, so 29th is going to be like high peak moments where you can, if you invest, or if you do things like play lotto, or Any small lotto, because according to this, you know, the 13 to 18 is really not a really high one. This determines whether a person can win the lotto or not. As you can see, there's a long June all the way to July 8 is not really a good month for you. It's a little bit of a blank spot. And it's July 12th. It reached 9.65, which is pretty okay. Then as you can see, July to August, July 15 to August 5th, low. And it takes the same pattern as you can see. All right. I wish I could go into full detail about it. As you know, my time is running out. But I'm looking at this, and you see these ups and downs. Every single one of you have a graph financially that looks like this, but not exactly like this. This is unique to you, Keonji Harris. And if you want this chart itself, based upon this, like I told you, around August, as you can see, around August is, and that's August 9th or August 6th to August 12th is a high peak moment for you. Okay. It's a high peak moment for you. And that's what I'm showing. All right. All right. So if you have Cash App me, Moon Glow 444, you have to message me and let me know what your not Karnataka G. I'm gonna have to look for that. Oh, thank you. Oh, your name sounds like Jumanji. I apologize. So it's Kamanji, not Jumanji. Okay. So just for you guys who are here still, and if you don't, as you know, I'm gonna be doing this quite so often. Possibly I'm gonna be doing this tomorrow as well. For those who didn't get a chance to do, they want to send a donation, please be on. Please be on. Please be on. I don't want to do your chart and you're not here. I need, response. I need to have a conversation with you. And Kanika G, I need for you to message me on Messenger so I can see the message, okay? Because I don't see it in my spam or any other place. All right. All right. So, y'all, I have to go. I love y'all. If you're sending donations, I got you. Moon Glow 44, just send me a message again so it could come to the top. I get hundreds of messages a day. So you messaging me is important. Tiaria Suggs, I be getting your message. I got your message, but I have to, mosey out. An important meeting I got to deal with. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Until later on, I'm going to sign on tonight, which is your rising. Your next morning, I'm going to be here around 8 o'clock. 8, 9 o'clock. Love you guys. See y'all later. See y'all later on today. Get your nice rest, so that you can you won't get tired of me. All right. Good night.